Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Full Disclosure After Hours. I'm Kristen.
And I'm McKenzie.
And we already dived into our Starbucks.
This is a familiar fave.
Since it is our last episode of this semester, we went ahead and went with the old classic vanilla sweet cream cold brew.
Yeah, Kristen and I
every
love
time
these.
we try and get funky drinks, they're like out of everything that we want to use.
Or we don't like them.
Or they melt. So
yeah, we had to stop with the fraps.
With the frozen, it's really sad because like
we have to get
they
them
look
really
so
early.
Fun, but like they're just melted by the time we get them, and then I'm like.
Personally, I actually really like coffee, and so when I'm just drinking like a snow cone, essentially, I'm not as into it.
This is not what I really wanted, but yeah. So
Frappuccinos give me like going to the mall at 14 vibes.
Yeah. Just about to go down to the Hot Topic.
Did you guys hang at the mall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think like every time I pass the mall when I'm like driving home, I'm like, wow, I would have been there in high school.
Yeah.
Just like all the
I lived on the same street, or not lived. Whoa. I went to school on the same street at the mall, so.
Oh, dang. I did not. My mall was a little bit farther. But, you know, it was always fun to go. I
happened to go to the high school in my town that was closest to the mall.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Like after school, do you just go to the mall?
I would. I had no money. But
okay. No money for your
my parents
from Starbucks at the mall?
No, that was all I would be able to afford. Like my parents wouldn't be like, "Oh, you're going to the mall? Here's $30."
Mine either. Nope.
No, I had a job. As soon as I could drive, I had a job. So, but I was so irresponsible with money. Like I never had any to spend. So I would be like, I can afford this $10 clearance shirt. This is what I will buy. This feels responsible.
As long as you come home with something from the mall, at least you know you went.
Mm-hmm. True.
Even if it is just the memory.
So many
of
times I did not.
Defrosted Frappuccino as you walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Crazy.
But yeah, so vanilla sweet cream cold brews, classic.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone gets them. You should try it. Pretty good.
Very yummy.
But besides that, our hot topic today, it kind of goes hand in hand with what we talked about last week when we did our predictions for the Oscars. Mm. One category we both guessed Chadwick Boseman would win.
Which I don't know why he didn't.
He unfortunately did not win, which was kind of weird because he was like mainly the most projected to win that category from what I could tell.
I spoke to Parker about this today, and he said that they reorganized the entire Oscars ceremony.
Okay.
To make it, because usually they end on Best Picture, but they wanted to end it with like where Chadwick Boseman.
Actor in a leading role.
Yes. They ended it with that so that like, because obviously it's not like he would be able to go up there and accept the award or anything like that. And then, so it was just awkward because he didn't win and they like rearranged the whole thing.
He like didn't win and the person who did win like didn't show up.
He didn't show up either. And apparently
Anthony Hopkins.
Parker told me he's the oldest winner ever.
Oldest guy ever?
Oldest. No.
I was like, what?
He's the oldest winner ever.
Well, I mean, good for him, I guess. But like
diversity.
It was just like really awkward because they obviously announced that he didn't win. It was Joaquin Phoenix who presented the award. Mm-hmm. But they announced that he didn't win, and then they were just like, oh, and he's not here. Okay, cool. But I think we have a clip of it because it was just, I can't even portray to you how awkward it was.
Yeah.
The Academy Award for Actor goes to Anthony Hopkins, the father. The Academy congratulates Anthony Hopkins and accepts the Oscar on his behalf. Thank you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight at the 93rd Oscars.
And that's it. Questlove was like kind of closing it out, like from Jimmy Fallon Questlove. Mm-hmm. And they were just like, he's like, thanks everybody. And then they're like, Oscars, you're welcome. It's over.
What a strange ending.
I mean, like, why did they end it so fast like that? Like they were like, oh, let's do it quick. let's put this out there quick so nobody has to yell at us.
True. Maybe what was the Academy thinking? It was his last opportunity for an Oscar ever.
I know. Do you think they like, I don't know, usually when like actors who've like passed and like they win something, they do like a little montage or something of them. Do you think they like even had that prepared or they were like, nope.
They're like, no.
Or maybe they were like, ooh, I don't really want to do that. Anthony Hopkins.
I'm not really sure. I wish I could win an Oscar.
I just know it was like for this.
Yeah. Guys,
Academy.
I'm willing to accept.
We will be submitting full disclosure for an award next year. So.
We'll just put them all together, make them like a feature-length film, and then, yeah.
You'll see the growth.
Mm-hmm,
we'll really,
for sure.
Like, show our skills.
Did you ever see that movie Boyhood? Where they like filmed him throughout his whole life, and it was like the same cast.
And it took a really long time because
I love that movie.
The same actor. I never watched it. I've always heard of it, but I never watched it.
I did a paper about it, I think, but I thought that was so cool, and then we could just be like that. Like we just filmed over several months. I mean, I guess that's how normal movies work, but yeah, I mean, obviously we're gonna win the Oscar. We're like maybe a quarter of the way to an EGOT.
Bozeman would win.
Yeah, apparently it's easy, and you don't have to die to get one.
Dang.
So
I wonder if Anthony Hopkins is like, no, I won.
No,
be so
who's
mad.
gonna be like
when Billie Eilish won all her Grammys the first time she went, and she was like, I feel terrible because I feel like Ariana Grande should have gotten this, or this person should have gotten this.
She said Megan this year.
But like, do you think he's like, oh my god, I can't believe they didn't pick Chadwick Boseman? Maybe that's why he didn't show up. He was like, well, obviously Chadwick Boseman's gonna win.
Yeah,
I bet he's at home, and then they said it, and he's like,
if you're not gonna go to the Oscars, I don't know. As an actor, I don't know why you would watch the Oscars, to be quite honest.
That's true.
So I have a feeling he just like heard from a friend.
Somebody texted him. He's like, hey, dude.
Do you think he's old enough to where he doesn't text?
I think he's old enough to where he texts, but it's like the okay ...
Oh, like my parents.
like my parents. Thumbs up emoji.
Oh God. Or just like
cool.
Makes no sense.
Cool.
My mom loves a space between punctuation. It's like cute. A space and then a question mark.
Keeping it cool, keeping it fresh. She's trying to keep up with
the
crowd.
Hey, did you notice you do that? Or like I get like a sent with Siri.
True.
Yeah. Anytime it's a long text, I'm like, she didn't type that.
You know what? You're right. But speaking of the Oscars, we have another fashion review coming up. When we come back from our next break, we'll have Chase Congleton back on. I don't know if you remember him from our previous fashion reviews, but he will be on, and we will be looking at some more looks from the Oscars. So stay tuned.
Tired of paying for parking at those other airports? Fly Stillwater Regional Airport. We offer proximity, free parking, and short security lines. Still making long drives to Oklahoma City or Tulsa just for the airport? Stay close to home and fly with Stillwater Regional Airport. Daily nonstop flights to DFW with 800 plus flight connections in 29 countries.
Oh hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I'm not sure if you knew, but the Ocali has been doing big things this past year. Let me give you the rundown. Ocali TV had over 100,000 views in 2020. And listen, the traffic on the Ocali website is mind-blowing. Ocali.com had 1.5 million page views in 2020. But wait, there's more. I know you guys love social media, being that you're young and all, so I'm gonna let you in on some stats I recently got my hands on. The Ocali's Twitter has 19,000 followers, and its Facebook 10,000 followers, and it's only growing. The eCollie even has 2,200 followers. Crazy, right? I'm thinking with those stats, the only option left is for you to join in on the fun. Come join the cool kids. They're all probably looking at something on the Ocali right now anyways. Okay, that's all I have for you. The Ocali, fighting fake news since 1895.
Hello and welcome back to Full Disclosure. I'm McKenzie.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is Chase.
I'm Chase.
Aren't you so excited that you're back with another fashion review?
I feel privileged to be here. It's a nice
It was a fun time. We had to bring you back for a very
reviews. My favorite thing to do on our show.
Yeah.
Even though we have we obviously know that me and McKenzie are experts in fashion.
Yeah, we're we're qualified.
We're experts. Chase is like
Chase has us. Chase is like our guru.
He actually designed it.
Walking in here with it, but
it's totally fine. It's totally fine.
No, yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Okay, so first things first, we'll just get right into it because we have a lot of people to get through, and there was a lot of fashion. So we're starting with Regina King.
It's Regina King.
Y'all know I'm bad at movies.
Regina King. That is
what an outfit.
Is it like a butterfly?
It feels very...
What is she in?
She's in scary movies.
See, the thing is, I'm awful with movies too, but I've seen that name so many times.
Really? No, wait, she's not in Scary Movie. That's a totally different person that I'm thinking of. She's in This Christmas.
Huh?
I don't know if you guys know that. It has Chris Brown in it.
Oh, from like years and years. Okay, yeah, this Christmas. Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give
she's
her a
in that
9.
Me as well.
There we go.
I think I wrote 8, but
I'm not-
I do
okay.
not like. I'm not disagreeing with the 9. Like,
Yeah.
I think it was very pretty. It looked like a butterfly.
I think it's really
Yeah,
good.
love a good butterfly.
A cute little butterfly moment.
Butterfly moment. Everything's a moment. This is the moment.
Okay, next I'm super excited for because it is Miss Zendaya
Oof.
herself.
I heard this was really expensive.
Oh my gosh, well she looks expensive. My
I think it's the
goodness.
jewelry. I think
It's
it was
the
like $6
jewelry.
million. Is what I heard. Something like that.
6 million?
Something like that.
I actually saw a TikTok of her wearing this, and they were like, "Yeah, Zendaya," and I was like, "Is that real? Is that Miss Zendaya?"
Oh, I thought you meant the jewelry. I was like,
Jesus.
Kristen,
Oh, no.
of course it is real.
Of
All
course
right.
it's real.
I too gave it a
I'm
9.
giving her my
Oh,
11.
I gave
Okay.
her 11.
Okay, well,
Giving her my 11 right there.
my bad,
for
guys.
today.
Eleven.
I didn't get the memo.
Zendaya just
You didn't give her a 10.
I love her though.
Zendaya
Yeah.
just pulls off everything that she does. Like
Yeah.
she always shows up looking good.
Do we actually think that, or do we just say that because she's in Zendaya that we had to say that? It's
I
like,
think
it's like the Beyonce
It's kind of like the
effect
same thing with
almost.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just one of them.
Like,
it's
Zendaya
the one namer.
will-
She's the elite.
Zendaya will literally wear a garbage bag, and I'll be like, oh my gosh.
I'd be
Light
like, "Oh my
queen."
god, you know what that
Yes.
represents?" That's probably so deep. We're just not thinking about it the right way.
Right. Okay. So next we have Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith Stanfield.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm in love
gosh.
with that.
Oh my
outfit.
I love when men
gosh.
get creative.
I gotta give that a 10. I
Me
have
as
to give that
well.
a 10.
I too.
It's-
Tens
it's
across,
across
the board.
There you go.
Lakeith
It's
Stanfield-
sexy.
It looks very 70s.
Very 70s,
Love
but like
70s.
not like trashy 70s. It's very
Yes, he
a,
looks very like
there's
uniformed
a
and
cool
like
effect to
like you
it.
can tell he put it together. Like he put thought into the outfit, and he
feels like
looks
it's part
so
of him,
cute.
too.
Yeah.
I love his hair too,
Oh my gosh.
and the glasses. I'm like,
Ugh.
you're speaking my language.
There you go. He really did that.
All right, Miss Carey Mulligan.
Okay. Ooh, very Oscars. She looks like an Oscar.
Goodness.
She looks like an Oscar. You think she won? I hope she won if she was nominated.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, I don't know either.
I don't know. I love this.
Yeah,
I wish she had more
I saw
accessories,
this look
though.
and I just thought she looked like a Disney princess. She looks
I-
just like Belle.
Yes.
I'm giving her my 100 actually.
Oh man.
Oh my god, I give it to
I
you.
gave it a 9 because I wish there were more accessories.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you know what?
That's
I
fair.
do.
You know what? 99 now.
Okay.
Actually.
99 now
Fair.
instead of
Fair.
100. She looked beautiful.
So
though.
fair.
Stunning.
I'm
Not
like,
sure if
that's
she
what I
won.
want to see from award shows. Like, why do people come up not looking what like as
Snazzy.
crazy as they could?
I wish we had the Met Gala.
Oh my god!
I'm like sad.
Is that happening this year though? Like in
They're doing
September?
like 2.
Yeah, they're doing one in September and then one next May.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. That means more looks quickly.
I
Catch up, come on.
love the theme aspect of it. I love a good theme.
I love when they do camp.
When
And
Chadwick
the Catholic Church.
Boseman. Yes. I don't want to talk about it.
Kristen
talking
is
about-
emo. We talk about him, I think, every episode.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, and who else are you talking about? Leslie Odom Jr. somehow comes up every episode.
True.
I'm just looking forward to whatever Rihanna wears.
True.
Rihanna always comes up.
She
and
understands the assignment.
She understands the assignment
No, she made
every
the assignment.
time.
She created the
She's
assignment.
the one who's on canvas right now.
Oh my
She's the
God.
Giving
professor.
the assignment to all the other people.
Yeah.
right there, so.
And then next we have Viola Davis.
Okay.
I love her. I really do.
Oh my god, wait, why did I
I'm sorry. It looks like a paper. It looks like a snowflake dress. Like,
is she taking a shot up in the
she's
top
pretend-
right?
She's pretending to. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Slay.
I know she can do better. I'm giving her a 7.
I
I gave
give
it
6.
6. I think it's like very, like just kind of plain.
Yeah.
It looks like a kindergartner's.
Crochet.
I would
Yeah,
accept
like
it for the Golden
snowflake.
Globes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oscars are so formal.
It's a Golden Globes outfit. Yeah.
The Oscars,
Yeah.
she just looks less formal in comparison to everyone else.
It just like looks like, I don't know, like not to be like off the rack. That's like
So
how I would,
true.
like I don't see a team of designers being like, our best look would be this for
That's
you.
why I feel like it's okay to critique fashion like this because
Yeah.
they make like $20 million a picture and we don't like the dress. That's okay.
They're like,
Get over it.
and- oh my gosh!
So
and
who's
then
next?
next we have
Amanda Seyfried?
Seyfried.
I believe. Ooh. Okay. I love red. I love.
See, I don't know if I love it or if I hate it, which is also how I feel about Amanda Seyfried totally. So.
Really? I like her. There's something about the
I'm
shape of this that I wish
interested.
it were like it didn't come up so high.
It looks really weird from the front.
The
I
V-cut
think.
can
Like
go.
the side
I'm
picture
sorry.
at the top
That
looks
makes
okay, but like the
I
front
like the
looks
color
kinda
on her a lot.
weird.
Again, I wish there were more accessories. Why are we skipping out? Like, why did
You have the
Zendaya
money,
take
people.
all the jewelry?
They showed up to the designer. They're like, Zendaya took all of our stuff.
Giving her a 6.
I gave her a 7.
I too gave a 7. I like the color. I think it looks good on her.
It, like,
Yeah.
it was just like a weird cut.
I just hate
dress.
the cut. Yeah, the cut's just no.
Who
Sometimes
made
like-
these? Who made this one?
Do we know?
No, I have no idea.
Well,
I'll
I hope
Google
I
it.
don't know.
I hope I don't
Google it.
know. And then after that, we have her.
Ooh.
Her.
She gonna look good.
She's on her way to an EGOT.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, look at her little performing. outfit,
okay.
too.
I love the glasses.
She gives me like I feel like I get a very much a Prince vibe from her. I don't know how to explain it, but I always get like a Prince.
I really
vibe.
love
A
her
Prince
hair.
vibe.
Like mysterious,
I
but
get
still
that.
like youthful in a way.
I gave her a
11.
10.
I gave her
12. 10, 11, and then 12. I was like, wait, is that the right order?
No, I do like her a lot. She's doing really cool.
I love like the little hood.
She's
I
gonna
love
get an
her
EGOT.
hair. Her
She's
hair
gonna
looks
get.
good.
Well, I gotta see how. I want to be interested in how she's gonna get her Tony.
True.
I love vibrant
Or Emmy.
colors.
She could
I
write
love
the
when
music
people
for a
do that.
Tony.
She could, and she definitely would, and definitely. Would
I think
kill it.
I'm sure she's like well, no, I'm like halfway there. So I think that's what John Legend did. He was
Is that
like,
kinda
well,
what Gaga is right now.
maybe.
Gaga only needs a Tony, I think, and she's totally a Tony.
Oh my
girl.
god, I would love to see her
A Gaga
on the
musical?
stage.
Okay.
I would love.
I'm like,
I
I
would
bet she has
love.
it in her brain somewhere. You're hearing it here first.
But I think that's what John Legend did. He was like, I'm already halfway there. I might as well finish this thing
He's
out.
got an EGOT.
He does.
What?
I think he wrote the
Wow.
music for a
Oh, wait,
musical.
He was in that Jesus musical, right? Did he write music for that or no?
I don't know. I don't know how he got it, but
He's in a
I think I heard him talk about it on a podcast or something. Like he was
He's in,
like,
Jesus
I'm halfway there. I
Christ
might as well
or
continue.
Superstar. Yeah. But can you get a Tony for that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. I don't know how the Tonys work. I've never watched it.
I love John Legend.
I've seen it one time.
Where's he
I
at?
think.
Oh, we have our favorite up next, Mr. Leslie Odom Jr. We just talked about him.
We always talk about
We
it.
always talk about him.
Okay. Well,
This is awkward.
It's not bad. I like when men experiment, but sometimes experimentation isn't always the best.
something about this is serving me paper bag at the grocery store.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's just like very tinfoil.
Yeah, it's like something about it is like papery to
I
me.
don't know. It feels like
I'm gonna get a 5.
It feels like a
I'm
weird
not
golden
into it.
statue. This is
Maybe
like
he was trying to dress up as Oscar and just like did not understand the
Didn't understand the assignment.
What's her name? Carey Mulligan's like, hey, look
him
over
and
here.
Carey Mulligan got the same assignment, and she ultimately did it better, in my opinion.
She got an A. He got like a
B+. I would say. I mean, he's a man, so I mean,
That's
with
true.
men's
He did
fashion.
better.
But
than
the
other
Oscar is a
people that
man,
just
so
went
if you wanted to dress like the Oscar, he's already pretty close.
It's like when CeeLo Green did that one time where he like dressed up as like all silver, all like
Yes,
gold.
yes,
kind of-
yes.
yes.
Exactly. Where is CeeLo Green? Why is he not?
Oh, I
Not
saw-
on this planet.
Canceled. Anyway, I'll tell you later.
T.
Next
Okay.
we have Laura Dern.
Okay.
Oh.
Sever Me Bjork. I'm sorry. Y'all can hate it, but I love it.
Really?
Yes. I unironically love it. It's so gaudy and amazing, though. This is what camp is supposed to be.
But are the Oscars camp?
It's Laura Dern.
That's
She's
true.
Oscars. She's camp.
She gets to decide.
She's Laura Dern.
She's a Laura Dern. So for Laura Dern, I give her a 10. But
Okay.
y'all can give her however harshly you want to give it to her. Because she does look like Bjork in the Oscar dress.
I'm
I
gonna
gave
say
it a 7.
Say Hannah Montana. Man, okay, well.
It's not the worst that I've seen.
No.
Like there's definitely worse.
Yeah. Oh, for
But
sure.
I mean, like it looks good on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just a Laura Dern fan. I will always stick up for her.
Laura Dern.
It's
Just
a
like
choir.
Was
that.
she nominated for anything?
No, she's just there. She's just showing up for fun.
Oh, just to be there. She's like, I've been at
I've
home
been
too
in
long.
these films.
Nobody
She's
invited-
like,
she's
been
like, I'm
quarantined.
Laura Dern. They're like, oh, come in.
They're like,
Yeah.
perfect. Yes,
Perfect,
you
yeah,
were
we've
invited
been
for sure.
inviting you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Front row
Always.
seat. Front row seat.
Yeah, of course.
And then our last person on the list is Glenn Close.
Glenn Close. Let's see.
Oh man. Oh man.
Are those pants?
This looks like a Mother of the Bride dress to me.
She looks like my superintendent from high
pants.
school.
Is this like leggings under the dress?
I don't
It's like
really,
it's
I
like
don't really.
I think it's like suit pants, like pants.
Okay, but why? I don't think you need pants when your dress is that long.
She looks like she's working at the office and she's getting off her work shift.
She's like, gotta hop on the subway.
Look,
Like, switch
okay.
into her tennis shoes.
The thing is, I feel like women are trapped in a dichotomy of like they have to dress like a feminine characteristic
Okay.
of dresses and stuff like that. And women are not allowed to experiment when it comes to how they present themselves necessarily in Hollywood,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So like, very much so, we would think our best dresses would typically be like the golden Beauty and the Beast dress, the princess dress. But nevertheless, I will say there's room for experimentation, but this is just not it for me. So 6.
I give it a 6.
Yeah.
I give 5.
I think I liked the top of it, but like the bottom of it, like
I think it would have been different to me if she wouldn't have worn the pants.
Yeah, there's a lot of great ingredients in that outfit, but just none of them. There was no.
It like fell off at the bottom for me. Like the top was good,
Yeah.
and then I like kept scanning my eyes, and I was like, "There's
The kitchen
room."
was full of ingredients, but no one knew how to cook.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What would you say out of these looks is your favorite?
Oh my god.
I'm like trying
The
to
list is
remember.
I know I gave certain people.
Oh, I think Zendaya.
Zendaya's always good.
I think I personally, I didn't give her my 100, but I would love to go back and give her my 100 because I think her look was really good.
I really liked Lakeith Stanfield.
That's true.
For men, I
Yes,
think he was probably my favorite. For women, ooh, I don't know.
There's another guy who did dress really
Her
well. I
did
forgot his
really
name.
good. I really liked her. But Zendaya's always just like.
Lakeith looks great.
I wish we had pictures of Angela Bassett because I
It's
haven't
the
seen
belt
it.
for me, honestly.
Look at
Angela
her.
Bassett's dress is really cool. I like it a lot. It's like this red
I also
shoulder
like
pad.
what she wore in the bottom right picture.
Yeah, I like hers a
like,
lot.
It's just like people like that who just show up and they look good. I'm like, what does it feel like? God loves you like that to make you look like that.
Kristen,
I like.
Are you getting emo over there?
I am. I'm like, when I see celebrities that look so good, I'm like,
How? How can you be
I'm
talented
like,
and
how do
pretty?
you look like that? I'm sitting here in Stillwater, Oklahoma, just looking like this.
Talented and pretty. It's a curse. Wish that were me.
Yeah,
Can't say the same, guys.
I know.
I'm pretty
Go off.
talented.
Go off.
No, I'm kidding. But I think the same way where it's like people are super talented and they're also really gorgeous. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no,
It's like-
no, not fair.
Like, pick one.
No. And it's always like, and it sucks because like people who are like talented and not attractive, they're never in leading roles. They're always like,
Yeah.
the character actors in TV shows.
Like the funny sidekick.
Yes.
Or like, oh,
Or-
I hate the funny
or like,
sidekick.
oh, wasn't he in this one? Also in this one? Also in this one, but playing the same character? You know,
Oh my
like.
God, that's what we did earlier with Lakeith Stanfield. We were like, we know him from so many movies, but sometimes it's
But
hard
he's-
for me to put a name.
But he's
kind
kind of hot though, so I
He's
mean,
kind of cute.
I don't know a lot of
Tea.
actors and actresses. To be honest, film and TV are not my thing. I just started watching. Actually, I just finished Pose today, so I just got caught up on that.
Pose.
So I actually got into the know of like Billy Porter. I was like, I didn't.
Billy
know
Porter.
was
I
from
wish
that.
he was at the Oscars because he always shows up.
He comes through.
When he goes to the Met Gala,
He's oh.
he knows it.
Oh,
He gets it. I wish that we had Met Gala looks.
Me too. Because it would be like next week.
Yeah.
It's usually on
it
like the
would.
1st of May.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we were so close yet. We were so far away.
We would be seeing some mask fashion.
Oh, Chase, how did you feel about Chadwick Boseman not winning?
That was just weird. It just feels like a Mac Miller situation again with the Grammys when they flew Mac
You're
Miller's parents
right.
out.
And then he lost?
Yeah. I'm
Like,
not,
had
yeah.
that whole like thing prepared
Yeah,
for
and they
him?
had I forgot. I think it was Cardi B who won over Mac Miller, which is like, oh my gosh, you know, that's very disrespectful. I think
Right.
to just fly his parents out, you know, like that.
to like make them think.
yeah, that he would get it, but
Because
It's
they
such a sticky
rearranged the
situation
whole.
with that whole thing because like
and then Chadwick, you know, like
it's bad for their family, but it's also bad for the person who won because then they have to like deal with backlash of like people are like. They
At least no
shouldn't
one
have
went
won.
on stage and was like,
Yeah,
"What,
Anthony
Taylor."
Hopkins said, "Oh, I'm staying home.
yeah. Anthony Hopkins is an interesting case because wasn't he like not allowed to? He's in the UK, so he's not like even allowed to be in the ceremony because they're so strict on COVID rules right now.
Oh my
He's not allowed to leave
gosh.
unless it's an emergency.
Maybe he was watching.
So
Maybe.
and I don't think the producer of the Oscars they wouldn't let him say a speech. It was a really weird situation.
They literally cut the show off like right after. Like Questlove started speaking and like being like, "Thank you, guys," and then he cut off and it said, "Oscars."
yeah.
so
It's
weird.
like, okay.
But
It's just
also-
they rearranged the whole setup. Like,
Yeah.
Also, this is how bad I am with film, is that this is the first year ever where I didn't know a single film that was like nominated
Yeah.
for Best Picture.
Me
Like
either.
usually I'll know like one or two or seen like 4 of them. I'll make it a mission to go watch them, but I just have been so busy. And also just like theaters are still shut down for
Yeah,
most places.
It was hard for me because I didn't know a lot of movies that were coming out. Like it wasn't like as broadcasted. Because
yeah, when they're on like
nothing was in
Netflix and stuff,
theaters,
it's not like they're
Yeah.
like coming soon to Netflix.
Yeah,
is
you're like okay, it doesn't feel like a movie for me
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
care about like that. If that makes sense.
Did y'all
Yeah.
know over did animated picture do you
Soul.
know?
Soul.
One? Okay, I still need to watch that. It
I
sounds
haven't seen it either.
It's
I
on
need
Disney Plus
to.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
I know. My brother watched it, he loved it, so
I think it's It was pretty good. I also am really bad with movies, so I know I watched it, but I also could not tell you one thing that happened.
That's true. Well, we will all have to go watch it.
Yeah,
Now that
I'll watch it
we
again.
said it. Well, thank you for coming back onto the show with us, Chase Congleton again, everybody.
Anytime.
And then when we come back, we have a special guest, another special guest,
Right.
who's going to read our tarot cards. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, there you go. Superstar.
The end of the practice is when we do all of our intensity drills.
Okay.
She was going at it.
Stop. If we get them to Detroit by, let's say Monday the 15th. Time's right there. There we go. Yeah. Just, you can't.
Don't want to talk about it.
When you see the water tower, you're gonna make a right.
If we win this, is the one way to get to the playoffs.
I know.
Okay, welcome back to Full Disclosure. I'm Kristen.
And I'm McKenzie.
And we have a second special guest. This is Carissa Fent.
Hello.
She, well, I want you to go ahead and tell us what you know about us so that I don't take any,
What I know about you?
No, tarot cards.
Oh, okay. I read tarot. I'm relatively new. I've only been doing it for about a year now, but I'm gonna throw them around, I guess. But I just have a connection and just like to talk to them and help people understand them and understand themselves better.
We're super, super excited for it to happen today. So I guess you could just start with whoever you like.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who would like to go?
Oh my gosh.
Mackenzie's nervous.
I am nervous.
I've
I've never had this happen for me. I am excited. I love stuff like this, but I've never had this before. I'm nervous, excited.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm also nervous.
Okay.
Because I ain't never done this. So I'm gonna double check some of my meetings so I can make sure that I'm giving you the correct reading and making sure I'm sharing the right information with you. So bear with me. But we can start. Do you know what you want to ask? Is there anything
I
you want to
no questions.
Learn more about?
I guess about my future because I'm about to graduate.
Future? Okay.
I'm about to graduate.
Is there anything in particular you want to know about career, wealth, money, or just general?
Probably. Yeah, I guess career.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, Mackenzie, I'm excited to see.
Oh, so you got some good stuff coming. You got a lot of material wealth coming your way.
Oh my God, great.
You have the King of Coins. The King of Coins represents a lot of material wealth and doing well as far as materialistically. You can get a lot of great things here. It's going to push you forward in all of your financial endeavors. You've got a lot of good stuff coming from that.
Okay, sweet. Sounds good. We'll be accepting.
Gonna be rich.
I claim. You see those people always comment that on TikToks.
It's like, that ain't even real. They're always lying to you. You take what resonates, you leave what doesn't. Everything I might say. So there might be something I say that's not going to mean anything to you and it might not resonate. And that's going to happen. Everything I'm going to say is going to be the definitive truth.
Right.
I'm going to double check since this is in a reversal. So give me 1 second.
Reversal?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's
so each card has their own kind of individual meaning. And the reversal means the same thing, but there's going to be a caveat to that. So this is what you can achieve, but you got to get past this issue first. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so this is the Six of Cups. It represents an unhealthy attachment to nostalgia. So there's something that you're kind of living in the past. You kind of have to be able to move past that to be able to achieve this future here. This is going to be the caveat, the things that's going to stop you from being able to achieve this goal that you have of making money and reaching this future. You have to make sure that you're focusing on that future and not on the things that have already happened. You have to push yourself forward.
Okay.
Yeah, queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Someone's
Push yourself.
King of Swords. We're going to double check that one. I don't want to give you the wrong information.
Okay.
Are you still nervous, McKenzie?
No, I'm feeling better because I'm very nervous about my career.
Yeah. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about it.
Okay, so yours is
so
coming
yeah,
next.
so you're definitely moving forward in the right direction. You are a very positive leader, a positive role model in the career field that you're kind of moving into, and you're doing well and pushing that forward and moving forward in that endeavor for sure.
Cool.
It's like, so you're on the right path. That's awesome.
Feeling better.
I'm losing a little bit of control here.
The gods speak.
There we go. It's like they got a lot to say. They always do. It's like, ooh, but we're kind of creating some demons. Are we kind of being a little bit struggling, kind of holding ourselves back?
Oh my God, I'm struggling always.
Kind of overthinking, creating our own demons.
Probably, always.
Oh my gosh, McKenzie, that's crazy.
I know I am.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm just like stressed.
Yeah, I mean, stress is always going to be something that's going to be there. You got to kind of make sure that you're kind of pushing past that. This is going to give you kind of a step. Remember that you're not alone. Ask the divine for guidance towards the step of release yourself. So you got to have to kind of ask someone, work for help, and kind of push yourself forward in order to get the relief that you need from this. Yeah. We can see what else we have here. Ooh, I have a couple of these are inside already backwards. Oops.
Oh my God.
Oh, they really wanted to tell you
Jumped
something.
out. That one jumped out.
I can't read it. Okay, I'm too close. My goodness. Oh, yeah, girl, you are creating some demons
Oh my
for yourself.
God.
You are creating your own struggle, and you're kind of holding yourself back here.
Okay.
This is saying that you need to release that, creating your own pressure.
I needed this.
And let that go. This represents, I think, specifically the final release, meaning like really pushing it forward and letting that go to move forward to all of these.
Okay.
So I definitely see that you just have some steps to take in yourself,
Yeah.
and making sure that you're not creating any self-doubt on your own. Know that you have, you've got a lot of strength and a lot of willpower to push forward in this.
Okay.
And you need to remember that, and you're going to be able to reach all of your goals.
Okay.
That's definitely vivid to me.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh my
Will
God,
do.
Word.
Like, let me
Or
do
word.
another little shuffle.
Word.
See if they have anything else
Word.
for you. Ooh. I don't think they got anything else to say.
Okay.
It's like,
Oh.
All right, yeah. So you've kind of been pushing through a lot of different struggles. You have been moving very far, and you've got a lot of potential coming. And you're kind of leaving the past behind. You're going to move forward. You're really making steps in the right direction.
I hope I graduate. That's the goal.
I didn't, so it's all right.
Yeah.
So we've got the devil, meaning in reversal. That's letting go of those things that are holding you back. They usually represent addiction or struggles. And in the reversal, it's saying like you're releasing that. You're kind of pushing forward. The star represents just abundance and having the things that you need and moving forward, or at least good in that. And then the Six of Swords, again, moving away from past struggles, moving forward in your future endeavors, and putting the past behind you and the struggle behind you.
Wow.
T. You're like,
Tea.
thank you, cards.
Okay.
It's like, and then I'm going to do this now before I forget. I brought a little rose quartz for each of you.
Oh my gosh.
Something really important right now. We're moving into a Scorpio moon, and that's a really great time to manifest self-love and kind
This
of
is my favorite thing I've ever received.
I'm so glad I could go to you then.
Okay, I'm going to keep it over here.
I wish, I don't even. I love it. I'm like, yes.
It's like you can use that to help with manifesting, helping just kind of push forward in whatever kind of form of love you want. Rose quartz is very great for manifesting love.
Okay.
Oh my God, I
Use
love
it, hold it, use its energy.
Yes. Love it.
All right. So you have questions too?
Oh, now I'm scared. I like Mackenzie's is good, so that means mine has to be bad. I think
not always.
Probably just like, I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like confused as what's gonna happen next. So
I live in that state of mind. I live in that state of mind.
I guess like just something like, I'm not sure. Like what am I getting into? Like where am I going?
Like what do you need to know?
Like what do I need to know about what's coming? Oh my God, if they're like, honey, you got a big storm coming. I'm like, I knew it.
Sorry, I didn't do this part.
I'm nervous.
All right. Fresh.
Now I get it.
Shuffle.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so scared. But now I feel so much better. So.
Oh, you are too moving forward in the positive direction. You also got the Six of Swords, like we saw last night with McKenzie's, which represents, moving forward in a positive direction, turning your back on the past, and kind of taking steps in the right direction for yourself.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah. It's destiny.
That first card's scary. I'm like always scared of what's gonna come first.
It's like, they don't got a lot to say to you right now, Kristen. Oh, I lied.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, we've got some great stuff going. I just read this card, and now that I'm looking at it, I forgot what it means. So you have to give me 2 seconds.
I'm ready for it.
Oh, yeah, you got to take action. You've been kind of putting something off. There's steps that you need to take that you haven't been making, and you need to do it. Quit holding yourself back. It's time to take action. This card really represents just kind of taking action on the things that you're wanting to do and wanting to manifest and move forward in. So you really got to take action for yourself and for the future that you're wanting to project on.
Ooh.
Ooh. No? Oh, no. You two are creating some of your own struggles, your own issues here. You're kind of falling on your own sword. You're taking on a lot of burden, a lot of struggle, and kind of putting yourself into a position that you're not going to be able to dig yourself out of. You're hanging onto the sword and you're holding onto this, and it's going to hurt you in the end.
Okay. I'm like, oh my God, my head is swirling right now.
We got a couple others. There's been a lot of struggle for you. There's been a lot of things that may have seemed to be going wrong over and over again. You might have seen things that's always seem wrong. I'm not going to show this card on the thing, and you might feel that it's just always seems like it's going the wrong direction for you. But know that you have a lot of strength and a lot of power in yourself, and a lot of really strong independence in yourself, and a lot of strong womanhood. The High Priestess really represents your own intellectual ability, your own spiritual ability, and know that you are very strong. And the High Priestess is one of the most strong cards you can truly get. I also see that there's someone in your life that's really helped guide you and push you forward in a strong direction, and know that you can always rely on that person to be there for you and to help guide you along the way.
Oh my God. Mom?
Mom, is that you?
Mom, is that you? Hey, girl.
Oh, I forgot this one.
Oh my gosh. It looks like they're falling. I'm like,
I was like, the art is also very important in every card. With every deck, the art is going to be different. And so as the reader, the art is very important in my own interpretation. Each card has its own general meaning, but with the art, I'm able to interpret it into a different way. Stand up for yourself. Start taking action, and really don't hold your voice back.
Oh God!
Make sure that you're really being true to yourself and true to the things that you believe and want to stand up for.
Me always saying I'm not confrontational. They're like, girl, get confrontational.
You just never want to stick up for yourself. Ooh.
Heard.
I'm not really sure what's happening with that. So.
Oh my God.
We're gonna do a
they're about to scream. Shuffling.
It's always so much. I'm not gonna lie, this gets to be an arm workout sometimes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It looks like it.
Oh, we are moving forward in a great direction. We've got a lot of good stuff coming. We're moving forward in childlike wonder. We're moving forward into a brand new journey. We're jumping into it. You see the child here. He's jumping into a new direction, moving forward in things. The hangman also represents kind of release. I'm going to find the specific word that they use because I really like it in this one. It might take a second because this one's not in any kind of order. Oh, I found it. Oh, yes, definitely you get the opportunity to see things from a new perspective, kind of see things the way that you haven't before, and learn new things about not only yourself, but about the world that you're living in and the things that you need to learn. We also have the Three of Coins. This represents everything coming together beautifully, meaning that all of the elements are in place. Everything's going to work out, and it's in the spot that it needs to be, and you have a lot of balance in that.
Oh, my gosh.
It's like,
Heard.
I'm seeing great things for both of you.
Heard.
Heard. Ooh. And we have a reversal.
Ooh. Reversal.
I can't even. Okay, it's 5. Reversal.
We'll just keep it. We'll keep going.
We're like saying it. Oh, there's. Well, I'm actually looking at the wrong one. Sorry.
Ooh, close one.
Oh, it's a hopeful sign. It's a sign that you've turned a corner in how you perceive your situation. So seeing the silver lining and putting the truth above all, and understanding that you're putting yourself and your life and your choices ahead of the other things that are in the world, and kind of taking time for yourself.
Yeah.
See if you have anything
Woo-woo.
else.
With my rose quartz crystal.
With your rose quartz.
What do you got, girl? Like anything else? I can't believe you're just like, you could just do that.
It gets tiring. My arms get really sore. I'm going to double check this one.
I'm like, I'm really airing out my dirty laundry to the world.
Yeah, I'm like, no one judge me for anything that the cards
yes,
say.
okay, I'm in my own head. What do you want from me?
I get it. I create my own demons.
I made it.
Please.
Stop badgering me.
I can't stop.
It's funny you should say all that.
No, I didn't want this.
Listen, you projected it. They said this is what you need to know. So this represents the duality of human nature in its most primal form, as well as highlighting the urge for evolution. So you kind of need to listen to your inner consciousness, kind of listen to yourself, and see what's kind of been hidden. You're kind of not letting yourself move forward spiritually, and like kind of keeping your mind closed to what else is out there in the world. Oh, no. And not really pushing forward that when that is something that you've been wanting. That is a path you're wanting to take.
Oh my God, that just like, no, I can't. That like hit something in my head, and I'm like, okay.
There's a choice coming your direction. There's something that you're going to have to make a choose between. That it could make or break you. It looks like it could potentially be.
Don't say that
maybe not literally make or break you, but it can make or break the situation.
Like, you know what it is.
So I don't know what it is, but there is someone that you have a very strong connection to that's going to help you out a lot along the way. They're very strong in connection with you. But it could be a friend, it could be a relationship, but it's a very strong person that's going to help guide you every step of the way and be there alongside you to help. Gosh. And you're reaching new horizons, you're starting new beginnings, and you need to understand you're moving in the positive direction.
Okay.
They had a lot for you today.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The deck was like, you're gonna sit and you're gonna listen to what I have to say.
They haven't talked to you
okay.
in a minute, Kristen.
I know.
Another.
Own up to yourself. Own up to the things that you're doing. Make sure that you're being strong in your choices and your overall movements and intentions in the world. Make sure that you're really standing behind those. And again, speaking up for yourself.
Okay. I'm ready for the world now. I'm ready to do it. From this point forward.
Now that they've told me to.
Now that they've told me exactly what I need to do, I'm ready to take the world on.
I will do it.
Yep. Do it. Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate you and everything that you offer to us.
Yes.
And thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, this is Carissa, again, Carissa Fent, reading our tarot cards. When we come back, everyone's favorite segment, McKenzie Meets Marvel.
Last one ever, guys.
So stay tuned.
Last one ever. Welcome back to Full Disclosure. I'm McKenzie.
And I'm Kristen, and we're going to get into some Marvel
Woohoo.
Before we find out what Marvel movie McKenzie watched for our last show. We are going to do a quick little recap on our Falcon and the Winter Soldier last episode of the season. McKenzie, it was crazy. I'll say it. It was crazy. It was crazy. So basically, you know, they're wrapping everything up, closing loose ends. Sam actually did is Captain America now.
I heard that from Sammy.
Yeah, he's Captain America now. He kept his wings. Like, he still has his wings, but his, like, armor is all, like,
Why didn't they just
red,
do
white,
this
and
the
blue.
whole time?
Well, he was given the shield from Steve at the end of Endgame. And basically,
How do you know I don't know that? What if I watched Endgame?
because you told me you didn't. So basically, he was given the shield at the end of Endgame, and in the beginning of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, he like kind of goes through some stuff where he's like, I'm not sure, like, I'm the one, you know. But then he retired it to the Smithsonian, so John Walker got it, and he became Captain America. And then Sam was like, wait a minute, me, duh, of course, I'm supposed to be Captain America.
Is that how he said it?
Yeah, just like that.
Cool. I'll have to watch for that.
He's like, so he turns into Captain America. John Walker kind of like helps him a little bit at one point because he's like still crazy strong and stuff like that. But he does turn in to another character at the end of the show. I'm trying to figure out what his name is. I can't remember it. But
who changes characters?
John Walker. Oh, so he's like a bad guy now.
Okay.
A bad guy in the comics is what. Like, the character, he, like, came out in a new costume.
But you don't know what his new, like, bad guy name is.
They definitely said it, but I just...
Kristen is blanking.
She's not an expert. Blanking. U.S. agent, that's what he's called.
U.S. agent?
Yeah.
Okay, that's dumb.
But the woman he's working for in the comics is, like, a Hydra person, so I'm like, okay, so he is bad guy still.
I don't get Hydra.
Yeah. I would say it's kind of hard when... It's kind of hard. That's what he looks like at the end, the top right. That is what John Walker looks like at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's okay. But other stuff, Sharon, I don't know if you remember Sharon.
I've heard.
She's the one that kissed Steve,
Nope.
but it's Peggy.
Okay.
She ended up being a bad guy after all.
Okay.
She was the power broker, but she was like exiled from America because she like did some bad stuff in Civil War. She was the only one really that was exiled. And so they let her come back, like they pardoned her and they were like, ooh, that's our bad girl. And she's like, oh my God, I would love to like retake my like my employment back, like get the same position. And then she left and she was like, I'm on the inside, guys. Now we're going to get U.S. military grade weapons and all that stuff. And that's how it ended. Actually, it ended on like kind of like a cookout at Sam's house, and Bucky came and they were all happy.
So you don't think there needs to be a second season then?
I think they set it up for like certain characters or certain things to happen in like movies or like in different shows that they're going to have. Mm-hmm. So I don't think there will be another season, mostly because they say it's like limited series.
Right.
So I'm like,
well, yeah, I didn't, but like last time we talked, you were like, there needs to be a season 2. I don't know how they're going to finish this.
Yeah, I guess like not. Oh, they did have like this whole speech basically, where like Anthony Mackie, he plays Sam. He was like doing this whole thing about like the problems with like the politicians and what they're doing to people in America, like a really long thing, and it was like really good and really emotional. And he was like basically standing up for like people of color that like got oppressed, or like there was a Black Captain America that nobody knew about, and like they like beat him and like hurt him and stuff, but like Steve Rogers got to be freaking Captain America, so that was really good. I think you would like that part because it's not like superhero, it's like real life.
Okay, yeah, because I really liked Ultron. I thought he was freaking scary.
Yeah,
scary in a good way, like that I liked, not like scary like come on guys.
This is
scary,
crazy.
like I liked him scary.
True.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. So now Sam is Captain America. There is another person in the show.
Does he have an extremely American name? What's his last name?
Sam Wilson.
Oh my God. Guys.
So but he's good because like he like
in America.
He was basic in the first movie he was introduced in, he was like counseling soldiers who have PTSD. So he's like really in touch with like what people need and like what is like good. So now he's Captain America, and his costume was comic book accurate. There is a comic where Sam becomes Captain America.
Does that not happen a lot?
I mean, like they're yeah, like
no.
Some people's aren't comic book accurate all the time.
Like who?
I couldn't tell you everybody.
Well, if you know, DM me on Instagram. Who's comic book accurate? I'd love to hear it.
Would you?
I think so. Yeah.
That's cool. In one of the comic books, the girl that's in Thor, like his girlfriend in the Thor movies, she turns into Thor herself, and then her and Sam as Captain America date and fight crime.
So where does regular Thor go?
I don't really know much about it. I just know that she becomes Thor at one point because he doesn't, and I'm like,
I'd like to see it.
they could kiss or something.
That could be the romance I'm looking for.
I don't know. But yeah, so that is I liked the way Falcon and the Winter Soldier ended. Like, it was a nice ending. Could have had more. Mm-hmm. But, like, they ended it on, like, a nice note. So, like, I guess I can't, like, be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Stupid. All right. Your last Marvel movie.
I watched Infinity War.
As you should. As you should have. Oh, my God. I'm so excited that you watched it. First thoughts?
It was fine.
I knew. Yeah.
Yeah. It was really long, and there was a lot of action scenes. I felt like it was like, you know, on Disney Channel, they would do like those big crossover episodes, and you'd be watching like The Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Right.
It felt like that.
Because they have them all in like different segments.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like introduce them all again.
It was a big fat crossover episode.
True.
Like big fat movie with everyone involved.
And Captain America and Iron Man still didn't see each other.
How much did it cost to pay? How much did it cost to make this movie?
I'm going to see how much.
Because this looks expensive.
Infinity War. Oh. $316 million. So, do with that what you will. I personally love Infinity War. I think it's so fun.
Is that one your favorite?
I would say it's like up there. Civil War is my favorite Marvel movie. But like Captain America in Infinity War is the best Captain America. Best Captain America look.
I did mention that. I was wondering when he got so rugged.
He's been on the run.
He's been on the run from whom?
U.S. government from Civil War.
Oh, because he didn't sign the thing?
They did that, and then he like broke.
Look at his facial hair. And
he broke Sam and
long hair.
Yeah, he broke Sam out of jail. Like
so many people in this
they've been gone. They've been like, this is they didn't. What am I saying? Captain America and Iron Man like didn't even see each other again in this movie.
Yeah,
like they haven't seen each other since Civil War.
I had a thought about that. You know, wait, first of all, why is Iron Man still using a flip phone in this movie?
I don't know.
And then second of all, do you think anyone's tried to call that number that like...
Oh, the flip phone. Okay, I know why he uses a flip phone, because Steve gave him like that phone specifically if he ever needed to call him. So like that line goes directly to Steve.
Okay.
So he doesn't like use it as his like everyday.
But like, you know how when he flips the flip phone, you can like see Captain America and there's a phone number.
Right.
Have you ever tried to call that phone number?
I haven't. Did you?
No.
Oh.
I don't. If you know anything about me, any anxieties I have are phone based and being late. And I can't call people. So I can't call Captain America.
Chris Evans gonna pick up the phone?
I can't call Captain America.
It's like, hello? And you're like...
But it was like a real phone number. It was like,
it's kind of like Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Yeah. I would be interested to see if anyone has called that phone number.
I bet it's probably just like a funny like little, oh, you've reached Captain America.
Yeah. But I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Speaking of looks that people gave, I feel like a lot of people looked different.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a while since, I mean, like, what did I watch last? Black Panther. I felt like everyone had there were a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. Mm-hmm. But I mean, that makes sense. But I did notice that Loki and Thor switched haircuts.
Oh, because his hair's all short.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Loki dying? You didn't feel sad about that?
I have a note about that as well. Did I feel sad? No. I don't really give a flip about Loki. I don't care.
I'm on Loki TikTok right now for some reason.
But how can he die but also get a show?
You see, I can't tell you without...
Okay, but you can, because I'm not going to watch anymore.
So in Endgame, they were going back in time to like find Infinity Stone so that they could undo what happened.
How did they go back in time without the time stone?
Ant-Man is actually didn't get snapped. No, he got broken out. Or no. He did like a bargain where like he did like 2 years of house arrest.
How is he on house arrest? And
well, he's not anymore.
Okay.
He, at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp, he actually got stuck in the quantum realm, which is something that has to do with Ant-Man that you're not gonna know.
Nope.
And in Endgame, he got out accidentally because a rat pushed a button, and it was like pure luck, like 1 in a billion chance that this happened. So he came back, and they used like quantum realm physics to go back in time. Mm-hmm. Very sciencey.
Too much for me.
So they went back in time to the first Avengers movie. Really fun, because Chris Evans fights himself as Captain America. Like, it's 2 Captain Americas fighting each other. Fun times. Okay. So basically, Iron Man's job was to go back and get the Tesseract from the first Avengers movie, and it kind of messed up. And then the Loki in that timeline took it and left, like went to a different, like he used the stone to go. So the Loki show is about that Loki.
Oh.
Like he messed up a timeline, and he's like helping them, from what I gathered from the trailer.
Okay.
So that's how there's a Loki TV show.
Okay.
But the
like,
Loki but that Loki is like dead. Like if he would have gone on, he would have been dead in Infinity War. It was sad though.
Yeah. I mean, I just that part, they kill a lot of people.
They kill literally everybody.
Yeah. I hear it's supposed to be like half the people are supposed to be dead.
Right.
Not like way more than half, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people. Half the planet. It's like 4 billion
I felt
people.
like more people disappeared into dust than didn't, from what we were seeing.
A lot of people from like the superheroes turned into dust.
Yeah,
like they mainly kept
really sad
like,
about,
the big
Spider-Man,
six and like
Wanda, Black Panther, all my favorites, all dust.
all your favorites. How'd you feel about Spider-Man's death?
Very sad. That was a sad one.
It's supposed to be like Tom Holland said if he ever died, he would do it in a dramatic way.
Oh.
So, Drama King.
It took the longest. I really was confused about that because I was like,
apparently it's because I've seen like theories where it's like Spider-Man has like spidey senses, so he can like tingle things before, or like he feels tingles before things happen. So like he felt it before it actually happened. That's why his death scene was longer, because other people were just like dust.
Yeah. Another thing I noticed that I've been paying attention to in every Marvel movie I've watched so far is I'm looking for Wanda's accent, and it was not in this
I'm
one.
telling you, it comes and goes as
This
she
doesn't
pleases.
make any freaking sense.
No, it doesn't. It comes back a little bit in WandaVision, but like they like make a comment. She's like, "Where's your accent?" And her brother in WandaVision is like, "Where's yours?" And she's like, "Oh, me." They messed Wanda up in that movie, Infinity War.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
How many more things can
I'm
I
like,
take from
why are you doing that? Like, you had to watch her kill him before you turn the time back.
And then kill him again?
Like, come on.
And then Vision looked freaking scary when he was
Dead.
lifeless.
Yeah.
His eyes, not okay.
He's gone. He's connected to the stone, so no stone, no vision.
So in WandaVision, does she make him up?
She kind of like uses what power she has from the stone in her body to like create a vision in her world, but outside of the world he can't exist. So he is kind of fake.
He freaked me out when he was a real person.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, who is that? I mean, I knew it was him, but is that like actually what he looks like? The actor?
Paul Bettany?
Yeah.
I mean,
was that like him?
In WandaVision?
Yeah, no.
When
they were in Scotland.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
Scary.
It was, she's like, I can just feel you.
Yeah. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Too much stabbing in this one for me.
Everybody did. It's like the first hero movie. When I watched this, I was shocked to my very core. Because, like, I remember, like, when it was coming out, people were like, oh, who's going to die? Iron Man or Captain America and blah, blah, blah. No, they didn't die. Just everybody else.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And then they just ended the movie, and I was like, huh, what?
Yeah.
Because, like, that's the first superhero movie I've seen where they lost.
That's what I've been saying that every week. I'm like, why do they create these villains that they, like, expect them to beat? I'm like, Ultron, I really, like, with the way he hacks into all the systems, I don't think they can beat him. I mean, like, to me, Thanos seemed more beatable than some of the other villains they faced, and yet they couldn't beat him because he
had the stones.
He had the stones. But I'm like, if they could have just if freaking Chris Pratt would.
Oh my! Don't even get me started.
Could have chilled out for
if
30
Chris Pratt
more
would have
seconds,
just, like,
then he would
let him take it.
I think he should take full blame. To be quite honest.
True.
I think it's Chris Pratt's fault.
But if he wouldn't have done that, okay. So you know when they were talking to Doctor Strange and he was like, "There's only one way. There's like millions of different possibilities, but there's only one way that we win." The Chris Pratt thing had to happen in order for them to win.
No,
so
that was annoying.
It's annoying.
I also noticed that I think I missed something because I did not understand why they put Hulk in a no-neck Iron Man suit. It looked so weird.
He didn't have any.
I get
like
that
he couldn't
become the Hulk.
He still wanted to help.
He just looked like Iron Man with no neck in this big suit situation.
He's in the Hulk Buster, so like that is the Iron Man that like beat him up in a different movie. But he was like, "Ah, yeah, you can't beat me. Last time I was in this thing beat the crap out of the Hulk." Yeah. But like he still tripped and fell. Like he's funny. But he basically really couldn't do anything in the last movie because he couldn't Hulk out, as you would say.
Yeah.
I wish you could have seen him in the last movie. He's like Hulk always now, but like Bruce Banner personality wise. So like he like wears cardigans and like wears shirts and glasses and is like speaking coherently. I don't know. The people.
I noticed he and Black Widow didn't make out, so
unfortunately. Well, she dies in Endgame, so.
She did not get. Is this the blip?
The 5-year blip is between Infinity War and Endgame. There's 5 years in between those two movies where everyone's dead.
I guess I'm not gonna watch Endgame, but how did they fix it?
It's when Ant-Man comes back. They thought he died.
Okay, yes.
So
right, they go back. Okay.
If he wouldn't have come back, everybody would have just been dead.
Okay. Well, Iron Man or Ant-Man, whatever.
Now, do you know why I'm like, yeah?
No. Anyway.
But yeah, so last McKenzie Meets Marvel ever.
Thank goodness.
So sad for me because I love talking about it.
I don't think anyone likes my notes about Marvel movies.
Well,
so we can put that to rest.
True. We just want to thank everybody who tunes in to watch our show.